Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is MEDINA RAIHANA binti HARMAN. I am 12 years old and I attend school at SK Pasir Putih, Pasir Gudang, Johor. My school code is JBA 1017. Hey, I was wondering, do you guys have any hobbies? At my school, everyone has at least one hobby, such as cycling, jogging, and many more. I have a hobby too. My hobby is reading. I like to read different types of books, such as investigative fiction books, novels, ebooks, and many more. Of course, by reading, I can also increase my knowledge and as well as calming my mind after I had a long day at school. Today, I will tell you all about my favorite book. The title of the book is St. Clair's. The St. Clair's book is a series of 9 books written by 2 famous English children's writers, which is Enid Blyton and Pamela Cox. Enid Blyton wrote the first book of St. Clair's in the year 1941 about a boarding school of that name. The series follows the heroines Patricia, also known as Pat, and her twin sister Isabel O'Sullivan in their first term at the new school. This book was published in Great Britain by Hodder's Children's Book. This book has 556 pages. There was a lot of knowledge that I got from reading this book. Each chapter is written with a language style that is very easy to understand and has a clear storyline. This book also has lots of fun stories or chapters, and the chapters doesn't always stick with the main characters, which is quite interesting because the main characters are twins. This book also has tons of collections, which makes it more fun and addicting to read. In these exciting collections, the O'Sullivan twins are off to St. Clair's, where new friendships, lessons, and rules await. But it's not all work for the girls. With so many tricks to play, midnight parties to enjoy, and plenty of surprises ahead, the St. Clair's book is very interesting and fun to read. Now, let me tell you a bit about Enid Blyton, the author. Enid Mary Blyton is a famous English children's writer whose books have been worldwide bestsellers since the 1930s, selling more than 600 million copies. Her books are still enormously popular and have been translated into 90 languages. As of June 2019, she has won 4th place for the world's most translated author. She was born on August 11, 1897 in London, United Kingdom. Sadly, she died in November 28, 1968, aged 71 years, in Hampstead, London, United Kingdom. This book is very suitable for kids aged 9 to 14. This book tells a story of being responsible and independent. Like, instead of going to Red Roofs, which is a school filled with spoiled girls, St. Clair's is a school filled with responsible and independent girls. Now, let's get into the story. Patricia and Isabel O'Sullivan are twin sisters. They both are so alike that only a few people could tell which was Pat and which was Isabel. Both girls had dark brown wavy hair, deep blue eyes, and a merry smile. And the Irish tilt in their voices was very pleasant to hear. One sunny summer afternoon, while the girls were enjoying their holidays with their 2 friends who go to the same boarding school as them, which is Red Roof's boarding school, their father called them in and told them that he had some news to tell them. The twins wondered what kind of news were their father going to tell? Then their father said that he had a lot of thoughts about the twins going to Red Roof's boarding school. He said that after letting the twins go to Red Roof's boarding school for only a term, the twins had become very conceited and thought far too much of themselves. So, after having a sensible talk with their mother, he decided that he would send them to Save the Class, which is a nice and sensible school, for the next term. The twins were very shocked upon hearing the news their father told them. They groaned and begged and gave him all sorts of reasons not to go. Mr. O'Sullivan had enough nonsense and told them that they were to go to St. Clair's next term whether they liked it or not. That night, the twins had made up their minds to not be happy nor try to be at St. Clair's. The time soon came when the twins had to leave for winter term at St. Clair's. They took a taxi with their mother to Paddington Station for the St. Clair's train. After getting used to everything, they then hugged their mother goodbye and went into their carriages, and the twins went off to St. Clair's. Thus arriving at St. Clair's, the twins learned about stuff they never even did their whole lives. Like, for example, how to make their own beds, how to light up a fire, how to clean their boots, how to put the kettle on to boil, and many more. Of course, the twins were very shocked upon hearing this news. They then told the head girl and reported it to her. But when they told her, she simply laughed and said that it was the custom of the school to let the younger girls wait on the older ones. And because it was the rules of the school, the twins had no right to say anything about it. As time flew by, the twins realized that St. Clair's was not all bad. Isabel was picked to play on the lacrosse team and won. They also did a grand midnight feast for Janet's birthday. At the end of the term, the first form did an amazing play. They also did a French play which received a hearty amount of applause. At the end, the twins said goodbye to St. Clair's and could not wait to come back. So guys, this book tells us about being responsible and independent. This book also tells us about if you are at a place that is filled with negativity inside it, you should go and find another place that is filled with positivity in it. So, what are you waiting for? Let's not waste our time and let's go to the bookstore or the nearest library and let's read this lovely story. I hope you enjoy it. Goodbye!